So today we went on a tour of the Granville Island Brewery, and now we know how to make beer.
So we're going to teach you.
So first of all, the four ingredients are
barley, water, hops, and yeast.
So the first step is
to boil the water.
so you have hot water, and then you put in the barley.
Yep. And then it's put in the
masher.
No, it becomes mash.
It becomes mash.
Mash is like porridge or oatmeal. It's not at all like alcohol, so you could eat it, but you wouldn't be able to get drunk.
Oh, we should talk about the dark ones and the light ones.
There's dark ones and there's light ones.
Yeah. But you don't use all dark in it. It's always a mixture, because if you use all dark,
there's
not enough sugar, and then the sugar makes the booze.
Sugar makes the booze.
So remember that. More sugar, more booze. Less sugar, less booze. But the dark beers, they usually have a higher percentage, so they have to use some of the light things in there too. And then it's
Then they strain out the shells.
And then they ship those off, and then sheep can eat them.
And the syrup that is left is called wort.
Which is gross. I don't know why they would call it that.
No, that's a gross name. Very gross. But it's like sugar water. I would like that a lot.
And
but
the booze
again,
is still not there yet, but closer to beer.
Yeah.
And then they add
hops.
which is a natural preservative.
And then they can add the flavors, like white chocolate and get a winter ale, which is delicious. You should do that.
Pumpkin.
Which would also be delicious. I love pumpkin.
Raspberry wheat.
Oh,
and
really
then they go
raspberry
into the big jugs, and there's two different ones. There's open and there's closed. And one of them makes lager, and one of them makes ale. And then it depends on what stuff you put, if it goes to the top or to the bottom.
Yeah.
The yeast, right?
Yes.
The yeast that can go to the top is for lager.
And then you ferment it for 3 weeks, sometimes more, sometimes less, sometimes like 10 days or sometimes like 6 weeks.
Darker beers are longer.
Darker beers
and
are longer.
Temperature.
And stronger beers are longer. And
and
now you have beer.
Yeah. And then they store it in a cold room for like 2 months or something.
Or 3 months
and
sometimes.
But then like bigger brands, but he wouldn't drop any names, they'll do it for like 2 weeks sometimes or something, and he says it makes a big difference. And I think it did, because their beer was really good.
It was really good. You should try the winter ale.
Yes. If you're ever in BC, you should try Granville Island Brewery Winter Ale, if it's winter. If it's summer, it's not here.
The end. I hope you like to learn how to make beer.
It's time to win!